He's getting a spore crawler at this new base, and he's actually getting two. I didn't see the second one over here, so I just start focusing this one, the one on the left. But meanwhile, my mutos are chasing these roaches, trying to do as much damage as I can before they get to me. They're attacking my expansion, which is maybe not the best idea. He wants to get up to my main and do whatever damage he can to my tech. But this spore crawler does pop after I kill one of them, and I didn't notice that, but he does take out a mutalisk, but I'm able to run them away. Still trying to do as much damage as I can to these roaches. Spine crawler will not go up. Just another decoy here. I am able to cancel it so I don't lose too much money. But now these two spine crawlers will shoo these roaches away, the rest of the roaches away. And you know what? I think my Spire might have just died because it didn't have any creep on it. I think that's what happened. So a lot of you are probably like WTFing at me building it there. Like that, and then moving my overlord away. I actually didn't notice that until just now, so I just had a gigantic noob moment. Either that or he killed it with his roaches. I'm gonna have to go back and check, and I'll update you guys on what happened. But meanwhile, 4 more lings did get into his base, trying to take out the spore crawlers again. I didn't kill the drone, but I go in to finish the drone with my mutalisk and try to take out the queen as well. The queen goes down. Another small bit victory for me, but he still does have 2 spore crawlers, but I have 9 mutalisks. 9 mutalisks are able to take out 2 spore crawlers despite how strong they are, and I am failing to micro once again. I'm trying to pull weak mutas away, but spore crawlers attack so fast and so heavily that it is hard to micro against him. More zerglings coming in, and it looks like I will finally take out this base, especially with the addition of about 10 more zerglings. So right now I just need to take out his tech, take out his overlords, hatchery, extractors, roach warren, and so on. And notice he is going lair. And just to expand and try to nurse my advantage here and see how he responds to this. Man, that was silly. I can't believe I lost that Spire. I don't think his roaches came down and killed it. I think it actually just died because it wasn't on creep. I actually didn't know that. One of the few StarCraft facts or statistics that I do not know, believe it or not. But I guess if my Spire dies and I beat a rank 1 player or lose to a rank 1 player, then that just makes me that much better. Roach Warren going down, Extractor's down, Spawning Pool about to go down, but he does have a lair, and he's going to have to get Hydralisks. Yep, there he goes to try to deal with this. He's getting another Spawning Pool as well. I'm not sure if he needed the Spawning Pool. He would only need it if he wanted to train Zerglings, but he doesn't really need to train Zerglings at this point. Seems like he'd just want to go Hydras and maybe even Roaches just to supplement those Hydras if he is able to fend off my Mutalisk with the Hydras. But I don't know. Me, I'm getting another Spire and another Roach Warren. My expansion is up, and I'm going to start saturating that because I have map control right now. I'm just kind of scouting around with my Zerglings to see what he's doing, but I'm feeling pretty good about this. Mutalisks are here to watch this choke point, and my Zerglings are here to watch this choke point. And right now, the only thing I see actually beating me is some kind of sneaky Nidus Worm, just to surprise me, take out my tech, or I don't know. That's about it, to be honest. Main base well saturated. Expansion getting saturated. Queen just popped out. Right now I'm hotkeying all my units, which is why you're not seeing him do much. There we go. There's that larva inject. Need to do a larva inject on here. Look at all that energy. Not doing a good job of microing the queen. This build was very micro intensive with the mutas and the zerglings running around every which way. He's got a few hydras out. He had quite a bit of stockpiled minerals from when I finished off his main base. But he's got 5 hydras and he's got 7 roaches. Let's check out the APM here. My APM is kind of dropping. The action has kind of lulled. I don't really need to do much macroing or microing at this time. But my average is around 91. Normally it's a little bit higher, but I think it's being skewed a little bit because of this lull in the game. My roaches are being rallied down here. I'm gonna assault him eventually, but he is moving out in this top area. He's gonna come for a final assault, and it's kind of an all or nothing thing. That's what it's looking like. But I'm trying to get my roaches back and group up right here and fight him for one final battle. I don't want to go up here, otherwise he could either come this way, and if I'm trying to come down, he could funnel my guys right here. So I just want to fight right here. I believe I will have the numbers on him, so I don't have to worry about that. What I should have done as well is actually move my overlords down here and gooped it up, and then move my spine crawlers, because this is a really great position for spine crawlers, especially since they got buffed, which just makes me so happy. and that would have been a great position to cover both bases from this direction. He would have to go all the way around here and under, in which case I could just move my spine crawlers again. So really cool having a mobile defense. And here is a final assault, it seems, on my base. He has to fight. He can't run for my roaches. They do have the speed upgrade, and his roaches are very slow. I'm using my mutas to suck up some of the Hydra attacks, but they are dying very fast. And you'll notice I only have 2 mutalisks left. I'm not going to worry about getting any more of those because he is massing Hydras. Roaches are very good against Hydras. They're pretty even as far as power goes. But if Hydras have the support of roaches, a Hydra roach army will beat a mass roach army, assuming all upgrades are the same. But my roaches do have one attack upgrade as well as his, so it was pretty even in that case. I do spot this expansion. I've got an Overlord patrolling from this one to this one. I've got one watching this. I have one watching his main. This guy's actually patrolling back and forth too. And I can see this one with my watchtower. Plus it'd be kind of foolish for him to go to this one since I have so many men running by it. I do have an Overlord back here doing nothing, checking out the scenery. It's kind of cool down there. And I'm going to move my roaches outside his base. I don't want to make a careless maneuver and go in against all these spine crawlers and hydras, so I'm content to just wait outside of his base and see if he decides to make any moves. He is trying to pick off a couple and he does quite a bit of damage there. Looks like he might kill one. Nope, not quite. Wait, there he goes. Yeah, he does kill one. I back out just a little bit, and I'm actually just going to tech 2 Broodlords just for fun and just to make sure I do win this game. I don't want to blunder like a huge blunder at this point and lose all these roaches or something like that. But you'll notice the game isn't even going to go that long. He realizes he's beat. Even a rank 1 player can't beat someone in this situation. So got about 30 seconds in the match left. He's almost he's over halfway mined out here. He's trying to send out drones to other locations, but you'll notice I'm just scouting everything. So maybe he leaves when he actually notices that I spot this. I don't know. Oh wait, he moves out with his Hydralisk, and my roaches are just... Oh wait, I gotta show you guys. This is kind of cool actually. Okay. I put my roaches behind the grasm so he can't see it, and right when he gets near, my overseer spots him, and I move out and surround him, and death ensues. And there goes his army, and there goes the GG. So, tell Husky and HD that I want to play them. I want to play with them in the plutonic sense, and we can see if we can get something cool like that going. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye. It's a bonus clip at the end of the video, and look at this. It's my Spire. It is not on the creep, and it is dying ever so slowly. Let's speed it up and watch that Spire die in slow motion. Apparently you need an Overlord over this at all times. It wouldn't have been hard. I still think it's a good strategy for hiding buildings. Just make sure you have an Overlord on top of it. Look how slow that dies though. That takes 4 or 5 minutes maybe. 3 or 4 minutes to actually die. It was almost touching the creep too. No. No, Spire.